So this is not really about Shanae Bryant not having a degree or Cheyenne Bryant, whatever her name is, right? Y'all don't care. You know how many black men, gay men, all right, how many people really profit today from being the know-it-all, right? From being the most knowledgeable person in regards to any type of content that they create or any type of business that they facilitate, right? Without any credentials. That's the day and age. That's the time in which we're living in. So I think that it's important that we understand that first and foremost. The other thing is that there are so many men, and more specifically black men, who profit from life coaching, right, without any type of historical context of the trials and tribulations that black women and black men face relationally on a day-to-day basis, who quite frankly have profited so much money that they've been able to allocate themselves and their families and their beautiful light-skinned wives, right, out of the very communities that they claim to be helping, right? And that's important because you need to understand desirability. And now we're going to talk about colorism. So what has been very evident and what is consistent within the black community is that colorism can only work on the way down. Dare you and dare I say that the way you guys sometimes treat light-skinned women is atrocious. Right? You have this type of attitude that they have this type of privilege. You don't like them because of the way they look. You don't like them because you feel like it's their proximity to whiteness. I have seen so many creators get on here and just dog walk black people, light-skinned black people, more specifically black women, because of how they look. Period. You have all of these assumed biases that these people are privileged or whatever, and y'all don't ever do this. So no, this is not about credentials, right? To be a dating, whatever, it's not about that, right? It's about people feeling threatened. And more specifically, I think we start talking about life coaching. You start talking about really all is based on his looks and being able to present yourself in a certain way. Hello, Kevin Samuels, image consultant, whatever that means. That's all this is about. That's all this is about. And y'all don't like when a woman is doing it because y'all know she's going to start getting money. When women start flipping the system and saying, let me figure out how I can get in men's faces and talk whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, whether I'm being genuine or not, we don't know, right? Then it's a problem. Then this person is a threat because black women, and more specifically, when you start talking about men, ego, work, okay, low barriers of entry, entrepreneurship, no qualifications. When women step into that field, whatever it is that men have about women making money, they start to immediately feel threatened. Y'all didn't go this hard for Claudine Gay. Y'all even know who Claudine Gay is? Ain't have a lick of care. Ain't have a lick of care in the world. Ain't have a lick of an iota of a something to give a crap about. But a life coach, an influencer. Now everybody's in an uproar because it's a woman. Why is that?